Hi, this is John Mader. This is my Module 3 collaboration reflection lesson piece. I just want to first start out by saying I really enjoyed working with Sherry and Heather on this. It was great to work with other sixth grade life science teachers on this lesson. This lesson is out of our Life and Science Issues book. It's activity 19. It's called Heartily Fit. In Heartily Fit, the students work on learning about pulse rate and heart rate. And in the lesson, they have to perform some simple exercises just to get their heart rate up. The students really like this lesson. They're really engaged. It's fun. And it's always one of the ones that I always look forward to each year doing with my students. So as I look back, I know that the students really liked doing this activity. What did I learn from this? What did the students learn from this? The takeaway here is really being able to understand why their heart rate increases when they exercise, and then being able to graph that information and work on that information by creating a line graph, and also to be able to use some simple mathematical formulas to calculate their pulse rate. And so a little bit of math, here along with the science, really super helpful for the math department. I know each year I really try to work on graphing, bar graphs, line graphs, circle graphs. Bar graphs for comparison, line graphs for changes over time, and circle graphs to talk about the whole of something. In this case, we're using a line graph because we're taking a look at changes over time, and the students had to construct that along with putting together their data and their student sheet. How do we promote 21st century learner outcomes? Looking at the SAMR model, this is probably more of a substitution case. Instead of the students graphing out their data on a piece of paper, the students were able to take that data and put it into a spreadsheet document like Excel or numbers. In this case, since all my students work on the one-to-one iPads initiative, the E3 initiative at Roy Martin Middle School, here we're taking a look at using the Numbers app. And, the students, I think, liked using it. They want to use the technology. They want to show, how they're constructing their data. What I think is great is it gives their data a more professional look or a polished look that people can, take a look at it and understand what the student was trying to convey. So from the SAMR model perspective, the technology is just more of a substitute, and the students could still create this bar or this line graph on a piece of paper and show all the same data. But just to be able to use a spreadsheet app or application, or use Word or PowerPoint as well. Just these are things that the students are going to have to use later in their life, and might as well start trying to teach it to them now so that they can be successful down the road. Did I alter the lesson plan? The only really alteration I did here was using the technology that we have, adding the elements of the students being able to show me how they graph their data, basically with the Numbers app. And if I had to do this again, really the only thing I would change, we do a lot of group work in science. It's just the nature of the science classroom. A lot of partner work, a lot of group work. Some of my students, unfortunately, still don't have a device, and they have to buddy up. And to be able to just get a product from each student, I'd probably go back to what we've done in the past with this lesson, and I'd probably have them all graph it on paper. But all in all, I think everything went well. I was really pleased. Been really pleased with adding just online elements in general to the classroom this year. One big push I'm trying to do is Edmodo, getting a lot of the materials that I think the students need onto our Edmodo class page, so that they have them and they can access them at any time. And it's really just been a big help, for my students. And plus, my students having the iPad device has really been, a benefit to them as well. Hope that answers everything. Really have enjoyed the class. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, just please let me know. Thank you.